the one and only Kendall Jenner. Kendall,
Hi.
thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me. That was a wonderful introduction.
Oh, well, it's honestly been such an honor getting to know someone who, it's very rare that I find someone who functions with very similar values in a personal connection sense. So when I reached out to you, I really meant everything I said, and I could have written you an essay, but I was like, let's spare the details. And then to get your response, and then for us to be here within a couple of weeks of connecting, and even your message this morning, I just want people to know, I was like, the text you sent me this morning, I was like, this never happens. Like, I was like, this is amazing. And I was like, and I was literally going to do the same thing. And so to me, I was like, this is very rare. And so I love the synergy and the flow that we're experiencing. And
Me too.
I'm excited to get into it now. Yeah.
It's funny because I called Hayes before the other day, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm going on your friend's show and whatever. And she was like, he's the best. It's good. You're just going to flow right into it. He's so easy to talk to. And that's literally what happened. And like I told you, I just feel like I manifested this moment for both of us and for this whole experience. And so I am really happy to be here. And I'm honestly honored. Like I said, I admire you, and there's so many people like you that I admire. So I think sitting down here with you is just so cool for me. And I get to talk about fun things with you. So.
Amazing. First of many. And I wanted to start with, because I always like to start with just things that I've seen more recently. A couple of days ago, I think you posted a beautiful picture of you hugging your horse. And you were like, like snuggle time or something like that. And I was just like, when did horses become a part of your life, and how did you get so close to them?
I think I've spent many lifetimes with horses. I think this is one of many lifetimes that I've had. I grew up in a horse community, so where we grew up, horses everywhere, more trails than there were homes, really. And so I was always around horses, and I just was deeply in love with them. And I have no explanation, and that's why I say I feel like in past lives I have just been around horses. Since I was a really young kid, loved them, and continue to love them my whole life. They're just the best. They're the most majestic and gorgeous and spiritual. They feel everything. It's such an honor to be in their presence and to be able to do what I can do with my horse. I find so magical that I can stand in her stall with her and just like vibe out with her. I sometimes come to get a little teary-eyed when I'm standing in my stall with her, because I'm like, this is so cool that you allow me to do this and we have this connection without any words. It's just the best thing ever. So I love them.